Hey, I'm Joe. I'm 25. I've been in the tri-state area my whole life. My father used to have an apartment on East 54th. Used to visit him a lot of the weekends. So I'm going to give you my perception of New York City. It's funny, when I was asked to do this, I really had to sit and think about it for a while. New York has been in my backyard my whole life, so it's never really been a big deal to me. It occurred to me that most people go their whole lives without seeing it, and it's such a cool place that it made me pretty grateful that it's right around the corner from me. So I'm gonna give this a shot. Let's go. First question was, what do I like about New York? I gotta say the people. I like that it attracts such a broad spectrum from not only around the country but around the world. Um, People could be themselves, however crazy that may be, and it's cool seeing it firsthand. From the naked cowboy to a bum on the street, everyone's got a story. Second question is, what's my favorite place in the city? Um, Times Square, not for the reasons you may think. The last time I went, it was 4 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday. Me and my buddy were drunk. It was ice cold out. And I remember walking around and there was nobody. And it was so cool. I felt so big and so small at the same time. Um, I don't care how many times I go, it still kind of blows me away to just look up and see the buildings and the lights. Uh, it's amazing. Third question is, what do I do on the weekends in the city? Um, Last time I went, it was for the Walking Dead fan premiere. It was a lot of fun. My friend won tickets. It was at Madison Square Garden. We got to see the episode before anyone else. The whole cast and crew was there, uh, doing kind of a Q&A, and we got to listen to them. It was a lot of fun. I was interviewed by AMC. I don't think they used the footage, but it was still really cool. Um, I'm a performer. I sing and play guitar, and I also act. So I auditioned for The Voice at the Javits Center a few months back. That was a lot of fun. I met a cool guy named Chuck Wright. He's a local musician. He sang with Kelly Clarkson before. He was telling me about that. Um, Showed me some videos. He had his acoustic with him, so we got to jam out with some of the other people auditioning. That was a lot of fun. As far as nightlife goes, there's a place called Barcade that I went to recently. It's a bar with classic arcade games because I'm a huge nerd. Me and my friend got pretty drunk there, and we kind of walked around people watching, found one of the many late night pizza places, and pigged out a little bit, so that was a lot of fun. The fourth question is, where would I take someone if they've never been to the city? Um, you got to get the touristy stuff out of the way. You got to see the Statue of Liberty, and you got to see Times Square. Um, I saw those when I was a kid. Blew me away. Um, it's this the whole city is sensory overload. The sounds, the sights. You're looking up. You're breaking your neck looking at all the skyscrapers. You got to get the basic stuff out of the way. You got to buy your "I Love New York" T-shirt before you can do anything else. Before you can really delve into the city and enjoy it, you gotta get the basics out of the way. So I probably bring on the real tourist route first. The fifth question is, what do I think is missing from the city? Um, Honestly, if you know where to look, there's nothing missing from the city. Uh, I guess if I could tweak the question a little bit, if I could change something about the city, I wish it was a little easier to get there from where I'm at now. I live in New Jersey, about 40 minutes from the actual city. If you magically moved all the cars and stuff out of the way, um, it's a pain to get there. It's expensive to get there. Whether you're taking the train, the bus, or even just driving with all the tolls, it's absolutely outrageous to get there. So if I could change one thing, I would absolutely just make it a little easier to get there. Um, if you're from Jersey, or have ever been to Jersey, you're trying to get there, you know what I'm talking about. So trust me. Uh, so hope I can help. Um, Now, everyone that goes to New York is going to have a completely different perception of it. This is just one guy's, so I hope it was helpful. Uh, Hope you learned a little something about me at least, and cheers. Prost, salud, na zdrowie. Thanks, guys.